Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we're going to be doing Lalo at Town Hall 13. Yes, we're going to be hitting with air, and let's see how these go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and plan out some of the attacks with Queen Charge Lalo here at Town Hall 13. It's pretty rare that you're seeing this. Hopefully it comes back a little bit more because air attacks are my favorite with the balloons. So I'm going to plan out on some of these bases, show some of your guys' attacks as well that we do over in the Friendly Wars over on my live stream. Alright, so here's the first base that I was hitting right here, and what was the plan on this base with Queen Charge Lalo? And biggest thing is for Queen Charge Lalo, I think that you really need, in your charge with your queen, you need to get at least probably the Eagle Artillery. You need to be able to find a way to kill the enemy Royal Champion, and then you need a way to kill the enemy Queen, right? So what is the plan here? So I feel like I want to get I was initially thinking, all right, I'm going to get the Queen to charge into here, go for the Town Hall, because I can get the Town Hall, I can get the Queen, I can get some Expos in this area. But then where are the air defenses? Well, air defenses are on the top side of the base. Sweepers are pointing in these different directions. So, I mean, I could fly like this, but here is the enemy Royal Champion, which is a key thing to take down, which means I would need to send my king over here, but the enemy king is here too, so my king won't make it through from this angle. Pretty much he has to come from this angle and take on the Royal Champion by himself over here. So what I was seeing was, I then decided, I'm going to try to charge my queen this way and walk her into the base like that, because if I do that, then I can get to this air defense here, I can get to this air defense down here, I can get a scatter shot. And I was initially thinking, okay, maybe I drop a jump here. But if I took a jump, I didn't think I would have enough spells on the back end. So I just wanted to let my queen go through. And I felt maybe my queen can beat through the wall here and then get into the base initially even further. So then I would send my queen here. I want to walk the queen like this. I want to wall break right in here. I want to send my king down this alley down here so that he clears this whole left side. My queen will go into the base. I can wall break. Queen can break onto the walls. Hopefully she can step up, go for so she can take out the Eagle. She can take out all of this, including this Expo, scatter shot, Eagle, pulls the CC. So what's left? Well, what would be left would be pretty much this part of the base, which would be left, which is a nice kind of L shape like this. So I can fly my way around the base like this, and then inside my Stone Slammer, I want to put 5 balloons and a dragon. The dragon is so that it can be used on the enemy queen. So I can fly Lalo like this. I can then send the Stone Slammer over here, and then the Stone Slammer will pop over the queen, and the dragon can help take the queen out. And then I can use the Royal Champion maybe over here. I could use it as I'm moving in, or I can use the Royal Champion on the bottom to keep these balloons moving through. So that's kind of the plan on this one right here. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you, thank you. Oh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen Charge Lalo. All right, so you saw the triple that I got on that first one. Now here's base number 2. So as you guys were listening from the first thing, what are the key things you need to take down? Well, you want an Inferno, you want a Scatter Shot, you want the Eagle, and in this base here, where are the air defenses? Well, the air defenses are pretty much in the core here. Sweepers are pointing this way, and Sweeper is pointing this way. So I was initially thinking, all right, what do I want to do? I can get maybe, I can charge my queen into here. Maybe I can then jump into here, get like this. Okay. I can maybe drop the queen like this, and then she can go like that. I could drop a jump spell right here and charge her into here. But what happens is I think there's too much firepower. 2 expos, queen. There's some air defense that might hit the healers. Cannons here, scatter shot. I think there's too much if I charge the queen like this. So what I want to do is end up using a wall wrecker, right? So I'm not going to have a jump. I'm not going to have quad quake, or I'm not even going to have wall breakers. I'm going to set the funnel over here with a balloon baby dragon easily so I can take this down. So I can then drop my queen, hopefully, like walk her way like this. And then I want to make a straight line right about here for the town hall. And then I want the wall wrecker to pretty much open this wall and open this wall so the queen can follow into the base just like this. So now I need to figure out how am I going to funnel this top side to make sure that the queen does go in. Well, I'm going to use my king, right? I think my king here would be a lot of value. He can clear some storages, or even he can start here. He can move his way here, clear all of this, and then the queen will hopefully follow this wall wrecker in. Now the question is, do I want 2 dragons? Do I want some balloons? Do I want 3 ice golems? Do I want 2 ice golems and some balloons? My decision is I want to take 2 ice golems and 3 balloons because there's air defenses over here. I want the balloons to potentially pull any seeking air mines, and then the ice golems freeze up this area so the queen can make it through. So I want the queen to follow the wall wrecker into here. I get, what are the objectives? I get an Inferno Tower. I get a scatter shot. I get the queen. I can hopefully get the eagle through this whole push, and I can literally keep the queen alive and get all of this on the backside, even the royal champion. So look at all those check marks that gives my queen. I think that's huge value, and then I can start the balloons like this, and I can move them around the base like that, and I don't need to drop the lava hound until all the balloons get to pretty much like this point. Then I can drop the hound over this air defense, and then I can, what I also was planning is having a giant, right? And the giant I want to drop over here to tank like this archer tower and cannon, and then send the royal champion over here so the royal champion can help assist take out this inferno, and then help push all the balloons into the core and move my way around the base just like that. So that's the plan. Let's go ahead and hit it. Oh, I don't need it. It's okay. Oh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen. Queen Charge Lalo. Oh. Baby. Lalo. OP. So you saw from that one, we got the triple by using the wall wrecker with Ice Golem. So the first one we got with just kind of the wall breakster, charging the queen in. The second one we got with charging the wall wrecker in to get the queen to get a ton of value because of the high defensive HP and DPS in that area. And now this next one, I want to come in with quad quake. So there's all these different types of queen charges that I want to try to do. So what is the plan on this one? Well, I was thinking about another one. Where are the key objectives? Well, the Eagle's in the core. There's the key objectives. There's the Queen. Where's the Royal Champion? Royal Champion is over here. And then where are the Infernos? Or in the scatter shots. Scatter shot there, Inferno, 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 Clan Castle, and Town Hall. Those are the key objectives, right? I know that's a lot of key objectives, but those are the key objectives that you need to keep in mind. How can I get the most of those key objectives down? Well, I was like, all right, so I probably have to charge the queen into this area because this is where all of those key objectives are. That's where I want to get my queen because that's where the most check marks are, right? So I want to start my queen up here. I'm going to try to loop her around the base to move her way this way because some of these key objectives, this multi-target Inferno is walkable. So if I get my queen to walk this way, she can reach over the wall and grab that multi-target Inferno, right? So basically, what I want to do is have the queen charge like this, and then I want to charge the queen into the base like that. So that means I need to set a funnel over here, and I need to set a funnel over on this side to get the queen to charge into the base like this. So I'm going to use my king over here because there's a ton of trash, and I feel like the king can get all this. And then as the queen steps up, I can drop like a wizard to clear some of this stuff here to help keep that queen like this. And then I decide to take earthquakes because, let's see the tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So technically 10 tiles will open up this wall right here. So we can open up from all the way to here to this, which will give my queen access to charge her way into here. She can then not only reach these, get these expos, but she can walk and grab the expos. She can grab the scatter shot. She can grab this Inferno. She steps up. She can grab that Inferno, that scatter shot, both of this. So literally the queen, her value by charging in would be all this, all this, all this, all that, all that. So the queen literally can grab all of this, right? If the queen can grab all of that, that's huge value through her charge. Let me mark the king down for you. So if I use the king over here, he'll pretty much set the funnel like this. He'll grab all that, and then I can start the Lalo from this top side over here. All right, so I can start the Lalo. I can drop a Stone Slammer in this area because there's no air defense. So I can drop the Stone Slammer. If this cannon is down, I can drop it on this bomb tower, and the Stone Slammer will move its way into the base like this, all right? So I can drop a Stone Slammer like that with balloons, but then we have an air defense. So I can drop a Lava Hound into this air defense, but I think that if I take this bomb tower out, I can do a bowler bounce onto this AD and take that out, and I only need one Hound. Since my queen can take out this air defense, the queen will take that down. If I bowler bounce this air defense to take that one down, that means there's only one air defense remaining, and that will be this one down here. And that's why I'm taking only one Hound, which, because if the Stone Slammer clears this, I can bowler bounce this air defense, and then I can fly my way across the base, drop the Hound there, and then where do I want to use my Royal Champion? Well, if I drop some balloons to take this down, I think if I drop my Royal Champion on the back end, it can help take out this back end stuff as these balloons are moving their way through. So that's kind of the plan on this base. Let's see how it goes. Onik with the sub. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Onik. How are you? Thank you. Oh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen. Lalo. Lalo, Lalo, Lalo. I'll swag another spell on you. Whew. Lalo. Queen Charge Lalo. Lalo with a wall wrecker. Lalo with a... Ooh. With quad quakes. Brian, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's a 3 in a row. Oh, man. Oh. Feels good. Wow, Lalo is back. Got it. And so we got the triple on that one. Now let's jump into one of your guys' attacks. This is going to be Soul Reaper, aka Skosko, in the Twitch chat if you guys are watching from there. But let's take a look at what he comes in with. He comes in with the Queen Charge Lalo, and he doesn't have a poison spell in this one. That could be very, very dangerous. But a lot of times, if you know there's a triple Ice Golem, you might not even need a poison spell, to be honest. So let's see how he takes this base down. So let's see. The Town Hall is over here. But before we really think about where he's going to drop the rest of his troops, we know that he dropped his King and Baby Dragon over here. Where are the key things? Let's see. Let's check mark them. There's the Town Hall. There is the Scattershot, Scattershot, Inferno, Inferno, Royal Champion, Eagle, CC, Multi. So what I'm seeing from this, by checking all those out, that majority of the checks look to be in this area of the base. So pretty much, are we thinking to send the Queen up here? Well, let's go ahead and see what he does here. So, looks like the Queen is coming from this direction. So he drops the jump right here, so the Queen can get all of the checks in this area, and that's why he's charging in here, right? So he also finds a Tesla farm, freezes that, or a few Teslas, and the scatter shot, and plus he can get another check mark, which is also helps and is valuable, is that sweeper right there. But grabbing this Town Hall is really big. Grabbing the Queen is really big. The CC is huge. And then you're going to have to find a way to take out this enemy Royal Champion. And technically you can with your own Royal Champion if you send it in. So let's see. So the Queen is charging in. He ends up actually sending his Royal Champion on that top side air defense over here. And now here comes the balloons. He's going to fly his way around the base like this. So he's coming in the base like this. Going to move around the base like that. He's going to move his way into getting towards the Eagle. But that Queen is dealing with the CC of the Ice Golems. And here he goes. So the Royal Champion is actually moving in. The Grand Warden as well. And let's see. So he pops his Grand Warden Eternal Tome. And the Queen took out the enemy Queen right there. And he's moving his way around. And there is the enemy Royal Champion over here on the backside. But it looks like some of the pups actually are going to help try to take that down. And I think the Royal Champion does go down over there. I think she is. Yeah, she ended up going down right there. His Royal Champion, I think, went down right here. But look at this. He still has a handful of balloons, but you saw the Queen charged into this section because of all of the checks that were there, right? That's why I was able to work really well. So when you're doing with the Queen Charge Lalo, check those things. Check the Town Hall, the Eagle, the CC, the multis, the scatter shots, and wherever those are kind of ideally clustered, if you can charge the Queen into that area, that can be very valuable and lead to a potential chance at getting a Queen Charge Lalo triple. Really nice job, Skosko, getting this one. Soul Reaper with the 3-star. We were doing Friendly War on stream, which was only using Lalo attacks, and we actually had a handful of triples, which was amazing to see you guys getting the 3 stars there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown of today's video, plus the air attacks right there, which you don't see all too often anymore at Talent 13, but I'm going to hopefully try to bring them back because that is my favorite attack strategy, is the Lalo attacks. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, you guys know what to do. Make sure you guys go and hit that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already. Definitely helps the channel grow, and it means a lot to me. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. CarbonFin signing out. Peace.